This is the village of Egton, which is one of my favourite villages in Yorkshire. And this is the Wheatsheaf Inn. My second favourite pub in the world. Let's go inside for a pint. Actually, I might get a pot of tea. Don't really feel like a pint because it is like 12:30 in the afternoon. Hello everybody, I think this is day 4, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, day 5 of my North York Moors tour. I just brought camp in these woods. I'm at the top of the moors, just outside Egton. Spent most of yesterday afternoon in the Wheatsheaf Inn, drinking beer and watching rugby. So now I'm back to it. I'm heading towards, what's it called? Port Mulgrave, which is an old abandoned harbour, an ironstone mine and harbour on the coast, right next to Hinderwell, which I've never been to, but it looks fascinating. So I'm going to check that out and then head down the coast towards Scarborough. I always feel a bit silly when a car goes past and I'm talking to camera. Port Mulgrave, which is the apex of my little trip to around the North York Moors. So I'm heading down the beach now. This is a very steep climb apparently, isn't it? There's actually attached ropes to make because the cliff collapsed to get down to the port. Now what Port Mulgrave is an old ironstone mine, like an iron ore mine that where they cut into the cliff to mine the ore, and they loaded it directly onto boats which took it to the blast furnaces in Newcastle and Tyne and Wear, where it was turned into iron, or where the iron was smelted from the ore, if that's the correct term. I want to turn the camera off because this is a bit hairy. I don't want to fall over with the camera in my hand. Maybe I'll make it, unless it gets worse. The grandeur of the North Yorkshire coast. Never gets old, that. Isn't it beautiful? Bloody freezing, but beautiful. It was very cold this morning. I think it's going to be very cold today. It's about freezing right now. It's going to be freezing tomorrow. I'm heading home and I've got a few stops on the way. I'm going to stop at Whitby, do some filming at Whitby, and do some filming at Robin Hood's Bay. Wait till you see Robin Hood's Bay, that's an awesome place. One of my favourite villages. Anyway, I'll talk to you when I get down to the bottom. Oh, slippy. There you can see the breakwater. Holy shit, there's some boats down there. I didn't expect that. I thought this would be a deserted place. And some shacks. Well, actually, I knew the shacks were going to be there because I knew they'd been built. I didn't know there were going to be fishing boats down there. What a place. Oh well, you can see what happened to that path. Shit. I guess these are the ropes that you use to climb up and down. Bloody hell. They weren't kidding. I did think I was going to take my bike. Looks like someone might live in that one. It's like a little shanty town, isn't it? Amazing. Check out this bench. Norm's bench, in loving memory of Norman Robson from Loftus, who spent almost 40 years fishing from Port Mulgrave. November 1947 to August 2007. Well, I think you have to be a pretty dedicated fisherman because this is some pretty bleak shit. My goodness me. Yes, I climbed down. It was tougher than I thought. I was quite surprised at how tough it was. But now I got to get through all this stuff to get onto the beach itself. Hello. What's up, puppy dog? What's up, buddy? Right, mate. There you go. Hey, do you know where the entrance to the old mine? Oh, there it is. Is that the entrance to the old mine right there? I'm filming for my YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah, you've got, what's your name?
Stefan Abrutat.
What do you film like?
It's like historical stuff. Like I'm just doing a little bicycle tour of the North Yorkshire moors.
Yeah.
So, and I've never been here before. So I'm from Scarborough.
Oh.
So I wanted to come up here and have a look at this. Do people actually live in these?
Well, the one down there.
Yeah.
If you can see smoke coming out the chimney, he's down
Is he really?
He stays down there basically for his life.
Where's he get his food from then? I mean, you get fish, I suppose, but what else? You
Um,
can't just pop off to Sainsbury's, climb up that cliff, can you?
he does.
Does he really?
Yeah.
He must be.
Same thing.
He must be fit.
The most times he's been up and down in one day is 21 times.
Well, I've just done it once and I'm tired out already.
We've just got the one.
Which one?
Every week.
He's come down for the weekend, do a bit of fishing.
Yeah, every week.
So how did you build it then?
Yeah, a lot of effort.
Do you bring all the stuff down the cliff or do
Yeah.
you bring it in by boat?
Just on the flex.
Bloody hell. That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah. My dad carried 18 of them sheets and there's only 2 missing somewhere.
Which one do you say is yours? This one with the circular roof?
Yeah, that's
Oh wow. You got your own little private beach chalet, innit?
right.
Well, this is fascinating.
Which way did you come down?
I can only where the rope is.
There's another way that you can go.
Where's that?
Just when you go up this little
Right,
left,
right.
there's the steps. They're quite muddy, but it's easier than going straight.
So it goes up here, does it?
Yeah, around there. And then you go.
Oh, so you go around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that. I came the wrong way. I came down and up through that little dell.
Yeah. Also from there, if you just go straight down, you pop up there.
So you got no electricity, no running water. What do? You bring your own water with you? Yeah? You carry it all down that steep hill? What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up then? So, if you think last century this was a hive of activity, there's all sorts of people, all sorts of men working down here and boats coming in there, mining all the rocks. I'm really surprised at that little house over there, that's awesome. Might have a wander over, look at that. And he lives here most of the time, you say?
The one that's got sprung.
The one on the far side?
So it's a big hut, and then to the right of it, there's a little hut there.
And that's where the guy stays?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, he hasn't got a house, that's his house then?
He has got a house, but
He's like, bugger the house, prefers to be down here. Bit of peace and quiet. I was going to say, how did he get a tractor down here?
he drives it downhill.
He didn't.
Yep.
Before the cliff
Yeah.
slid, though, I assume. So you can't get it back up now. You have to bring a big boat in to get it back, wouldn't you? So look at this. This house has got a little stove outside and it's got a big
Yeah.
fireplace.
That got it running.
You got the tractor running?
Yeah. And that's the first time in about 30 years it's been
Really? See, this is amazing, this one. And this isn't where the guy lives.
No, it's the next.
So you could live in that one quite easily. And you got to bring all your cement and concrete down. This is the one he lives in.
No, he lives in there.
All right. Oh, there he is. You can see his face at the window.
I like this hill because you can get your sledge,
I imagine.
slide down.
Yeah. Get a bit of snow on it. Get some speed up.
When it's icy, it's good. It's when you get to the bottom, you just start sliding.
Right. Well, this is fantastic. What an awesome place.
One guy is Austrian, and he climbed right up there, climbed right over, tried to look for some jet just over there,
Yeah.
and couldn't find none. Just walked across up to the top.
With no ropes.
No.
See, that's just irresponsible. Imagine you break your leg down here. How are you going to get rescued? They have to call a helicopter, won't they?
Well, you don't get the signal.
There's no signal.
No.
So you have to climb up and call the helicopter. Ah, this is awesome. I like this little boat one over here as well. That's cool.
Yeah. The guy's called James.
So you can just come down here and build a hut, and that's it. You don't have to.
No.
You can't. You have to ask permission from the
build
council
all
or something.
this fun stuff.
So you have to do what?
If some, like, say a hut's knocked down,
Yeah.
then you have to build over it. You can't make a new
Oh, I
one.
see.
So say like all them get knocked down, then you can build more huts on top.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess you have like barbecues every night then, do you? And
Yeah. Summer.
you get some good fishing off here as well.
Yeah. Mostly down there.
What kind of fish do you get?
Mackerel, cod.
And you cook them up on the beach on a fire.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I think I'm going to go climb up to the top of the cliff again now. Go down and have a look at Brunswick Bay. And get down to Whitby. I want to get into Whitby today.
Yeah.